Welcome to episode 49 of the Family Geekery podcast. I'm Amber.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be talking about some rumors of MCU to come, some upcoming stuff with the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about maybe some rumors, but just a lot of what we're looking forward to in the Phase 5 of the MCU. So before that, anything going on this week?
This weekend for me, I'm going to be playing some draft with some friends from my school of Modern Horizons 2. And yeah, today also I saw that SimCity 4 was on a big sale on Steam. So I bought it and played it and was very confused because it is very different from the newer SimCity and like City Skylines games. So it was quite a change for me.
SimCity 4 was more like the original SimCities probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's like got the same like zone situation, but like it auto builds roads, which is really weird. Yeah, that's something I haven't really figured out yet.
Nobody likes building roads.
I guess not.
Let the robots do that.
Yeah.
How about you, Danny?
My week's been pretty busy, but I heard that Overwatch is having a little April Fool's weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And they switched up a lot of the abilities for each character, and I heard that's pretty funny. So I think that's just for this weekend. So that seems fun.
That does sound fun. And I didn't do a whole lot this week. Been busy. I am looking forward to seeing the Dungeons and Dragons movie, though.
Oh yeah, me too.
Not going to see it probably opening weekend, but I'd like to see it.
That's already out, right? Like, as of posting this and recording this, isn't today opening day? Okay.
Yep. So cool. So we are going to be talking about, like I said, Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 5, which started already, right? With Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Yes.
Which we saw. Now, talking about Phase 5, it sounds like Marvel is starting to realize that they were putting out too much stuff too quickly. And they wanted to start trading quantity for quality. So that's why some of these movies have been postponed. Like the Marvels was supposed to come out in the summer, and now it's coming out in November. We'll talk about the full lineup here in a second, but what do you guys think about that? Like slowing down the production and making sure the quality is good.
I like that. I think that's definitely a good move. I think a lot of stuff went like straight to Disney Plus because of, the pandemic. So it's nice to see that there will be some, a lot more theatrical releases. But it seems like they're also sticking with their Disney Plus sort of, method for their TV shows. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. And the TV shows are going to be intertwining with the movies. And I'm okay with all that. And I'm okay with the slowing down part. I think they may have taken a little criticism from Phase 4.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely.
But I think that's naturally going to happen after closing out a couple phases of a decade-long story.
Yeah.
How do you follow that up?
Right. They just need to find their footing again.
Yep. So slowing things down. So that's good. So we saw Ant-Man, and that was good. And it introduced Kang to the theaters. Of course, he was in Loki season 1, but we get to see Kang in his menacing form. Because in Loki, he was kind of funny, the part that he played, and kind of unrecognizable. It was just, hey, I'm done with this stuff. You take over. But we saw that, yes, he is going to become a big time threat. Now, talking about Kang, we can't talk about Kang and rumors without talking about, the clickbait that I saw this week was he was fired. Marvel fired him.
Wait, what? The actor?
Yeah.
What's his name? Richard?
So he was arrested
Oh.
Oh.
for domestic abuse.
Oh no.
That's
He
not good.
he's since been let go on his own. Like they didn't take him into custody. I guess he had his hearing and they let him go. I guess I don't know if it was without bail or whatever, but sounds like he and his girlfriend had a dispute, and there were some accusations of him hitting her. But she has since tweeted a bunch saying that it was all her fault and it was a misunderstanding. So I don't know. And his
Okay.
lawyers are the ones that released those tweets by her, thinking that this would take the heat off of him. So I saw a clickbait. Hey, what is it? Jonathan Majors was fired. Marvel fired him, but I haven't seen. I looked as of today. I didn't see anything about that because that would be a big deal. That would be like, hey, welcome to Phase 5. Here's our big bad villain.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Wow.
So hopefully that works out. Hopefully it's not as bad as the clickbaity stuff makes it sound. Not that we would ever condone any kind of domestic abuse, but hopefully it's not as bad as what it sounds like. So yeah. So we
What a
get done with,
bummer.
yeah. I also saw this week, and sometimes those clickbaity things, like if you click on it and actually go to the article, which is usually just worthless anyways, right?
Yeah.
Reading the clickbait is worthless, but clicking on the article and looking, sometimes you go to that article and it's like May of 2020.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, good. So I don't have to worry about this rumor because it certainly didn't come true. But the one I saw was, in the light of all the recent drama, Kevin Feige, if that's how you pronounce his name, quit Marvel. So
What?
as of today, that's I couldn't confirm that anywhere. So I think that was one of those.
Oh my gosh.
And he had threatened to quit during one of the movies back in like 2015 or something like that. So
Yeah.
I think that clickbait, if I would have actually clicked on it, would have led to a 2015 article or something. So now that we got all those bad rumors out of the way, next up on the Phase 5, what do we got coming up in May?
Oh, I hope you're not quizzing us because I do not have.
Come on, Danny. May 5th.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume
Cinco de
3.
Mayo?
Yep, Cinco de Mayo. So what do you guys have obviously seen the trailer?
Yeah.
A couple different trailers. I think there's 2 trailers out now. And what are you guys thinking?
Well, Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my favorites. So I'm definitely excited for that one.
So I've seen the trailers, and today actually was the first time I saw the synopsis like written out, because you like watch the trailer doesn't actually give you a synopsis. You just see a whole bunch of cool, funny stuff going on. And the synopsis says that they're adjusting to their life of living on nowhere. I didn't remember that's where they were living, but
come on, the Christmas special.
That's right. Yeah, that was nowhere. So this takes place obviously right after the Christmas special. It said. So something happens that Rocket's past comes up, and Star-Lord has to protect him from his past.
Okay.
Which may result in the dissolution of, or the dissolution. I don't know.
Sure.
One of those words of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
So knowing that, Danny, what are you thinking?
Yes, I'm looking forward to that movie. I definitely love me some Groot.
Even if he does look like a Lego man.
Yes, even if he does look like Marshmallow Man. I'm definitely excited.
You've never seen that movie.
What? That's a movie?
Never mind.
Okay. Maybe they'll come out with a new pop I can add to my collection.
There'll be
Goofy looking group.
There'll be 17 group pops
Yeah.
related to this movie.
But I am excited. I definitely love the Guardians movies.
Yeah.
They're funny.
I think this one's going to be a little bit more heart-wrenching than the others, if that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, we already know that something's going to happen to Drax because Dave Bautista's signed off after this.
Oh.
But I don't know. Like, from the trailers, it seems like they're going to do, like, sad backstory for Rocket. And I don't know if I can watch Rocket die. I can't do that.
Maybe he had like a little raccoon family.
Oh, maybe.
Isn't there like an otter in there or something?
Yeah, he, like, hugs an otter.
Oh, maybe he has a little otter girlfriend.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Hug an otter. Coming May 5th. That's right around the corner. We're like a month away.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, we got to wait all the way till November for the Marvels.
Yeah. So you're
So what do you
skipping
kn-
the shows in your timeline?
What's that? I got the shows, but they don't have dates. They're all
Oh, okay.
like 2023.
Okay.
So we'll talk about the shows after the movies. So what do we know about the Marvels? Who are the Marvels?
Not much.
Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel. There's probably another one. Oh, yeah, Monica Rambeau.
Yep. So we got Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambeau. All the Marvels.
Yeah.
So this is basically Captain Marvel 2. It's going to be the sequel to that, basically. Which
I
is
hope it
what I'm
has.
working on.
I hope it has, any kind of real plot, because the first Captain Marvel movie did not really have a plot.
I think that movie was just to set up the backstory of the Skrulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, it didn't do anything. But I like Ms. Marvel, and I really loved that TV show. So maybe she'll make the whole thing worth it.
Yeah, looking at the cast, it looks like it's going to be heavy on the Miss Marvel part of things.
Okay, that's
like
good.
Her family is supposed to be in this movie, so
Oh, cool.
that'll add some definite comedy to it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the TV show, so
You should. It's
I'll
so
have to
good.
catch up on that before that movie.
It might be my favorite Disney Plus
Really?
Marvel show. I don't know if it's better than WandaVision, but it's really good.
It'll be neat to see how she gets to meet her like hero.
Yeah.
All right. So now we fast forward to 2024. And in May, we're going to have Captain America New World Order. So this is Sam Wilson.
Oh.
Captain America.
Okay.
So he's going to be that. And then the guy who took over as Falcon from the Falcon TV show that I watched half of.
Yeah, same. I didn't finish it either.
He's going to be in it as Falcon. And then
Is that one of his kids?
What's that?
Is it one of his kids who takes over?
No.
Because I don't remember that happening, and I only missed the season finale.
Yeah, I think there's a couple guys came to help him.
Oh,
like
okay.
One that had the Falcon suit, and one was, I think, like a dude in the band type dude or something. I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
I'll have to go back and give that a second shot. Before we see the movie, of course. But we've got a returning. This is always fun. A returning actress from a pre-MCU movie.
What?
Liv Tyler.
She was in the Hulk. No.
Yeah.
Wait. No, that's MCU.
You just did a pitch meeting voice. She's that girl from that thing.
It took me a second because you say Liv Tyler, and I first think of Lord of the Rings. And then
Yeah,
I'm
she's
like, wait.
reprising her role as an elf.
Well,
Nope, she's returning as Betty Ross.
Oh.
But wasn't that like MCU? Wasn't the Hulk movie MCU?
Might have been.
It was like it came out just after Iron Man, so I think it's like technically MCU, but then they just like kind of trashed it.
I get those
Yeah.
two mixed up though. So I forget. She was in the 2008 one, which I guess that would have been the second one. Because I get the Hulk and the Incredible Hulk mixed up. But she was in the
She's in the one with Edward Norton.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that would have been the second
that's
one.
MCU. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now that
And
we've got that straight, she's an elf, and she's also the daughter of the scientist. All right, got it. Not scientist, military man.
yeah, so she's the daughter of what, General Ross, Thunderbolt Ross,
Oh,
who was
that's what
played
the
by William
Thunderbolts
Hurt.
are?
Who's played by William Hurt in the movie, but that's going to be Harrison Ford in the new movie.
What?
Yep.
That's cool.
You know, Disney likes taking their actors and putting them all over the darn place.
I'm surprised Harrison Ford's willing to be in another large scale, like, franchise, though. As much as he hated Star Wars.
He's been busy.
Yeah, I got that new Indiana Jones. Anyways, yeah.
So that's going to be good. And then the leader is going to be in that. Do you know who the leader is?
Of
No.
That's his name. He's called the leader.
No, I don't
I think he's a Skrull.
He's a scroll.
And the forget the name of the actor that's been seen in green paint playing him recently, but he's a great actor. You'll recognize him right away.
Is he a villain?
I want to say so.
He's a scroll, so just depends on what side of the war you're on, I guess.
Yeah. Now, not to confuse anybody, but following up this movie with Thunderbolt Ross in it, we have a movie called Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Now, I heard something about this one, because Thunderbolts is like a team of only, like, non-superhero people or something.
It's been about 9 or 10 different teams throughout the Marvel history, to include some villains like Green Goblin and Venom, and so it's got a long history. So it'll be interesting to see which version that they do. Now we know from the movie poster we're going to have Bucky. We're going to have Ghost. We're going to have U.S. Agent.
No.
I was waiting for that.
Who's U.S. Agent?
That's the guy who was the new Captain America in the Winter Soldier and the Falcon TV show that nobody liked.
He's like almost a love to hate him, but you just like hate him. So it's not even a love to hate him.
Yeah, hopefully
he's better.
Hopefully,
I like the actor. I've seen the actor in a couple other things, and he's pretty good. But that character was just awful.
I think he was meant to be hated.
Yeah.
So U.S. Agent, and then we got Black Widow.
Nice.
Which is Yelena, is the new Black Widow.
Oh.
We got Red Guardian.
Epic.
We got Taskmaster.
Okay.
Which I don't remember why. I guess
I thought she died.
Yeah, I thought they were bad, but bad things was happening to the bad person, so they wanted to become good or something.
I think she was like brainwashed.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then they saved her. But I thought she died.
That's a convenient thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, Bucky was brainwashed. He did a lot of bad stuff, but it's all good. Just killed Iron Man's parents.
Killed Iron Man's parent, yeah.
Now, have you heard? He's not on the movie poster, but there's an actor who's going to have and I'm using air quotes, significant role, not named yet, but a significant role. Have you heard this rumor?
No.
I guess it's actually confirmed.
Is it Wolverine?
Steven Yeun.
What?
And
he's going to be in the MCU?
And his significant role will continue past this movie.
Danny, You're not making the same face I'm making. You know who that is?
Nope.
Glenn.
Glenn! Glenn!
The
Oh my
MCU's just
gosh.
sucking everybody in. Have we
Oh,
got the girl from
So we
Walking
got
Dead yet?
Herschel.
Herschel.
Not Herschel. What's his name?
Herschel would be awesome.
Merle. We got Merle.
No, I've seen like a TikTok. It's like every Walking Dead character in the MCU, and it's like everyone. It's like a lot of people.
What about Glenn's girlfriend? Did she ever make it in?
No.
I don't know.
She was in Supernatural for a little bit.
But Merle, Michonne,
Oh,
Red
Michonne.
Skull is in Walking Dead.
Red.
He's
What?
Aaron. A
Oh.
couple other people. But
Okay.
now we got Glenn.
That's nice.
I'm excited.
Cool.
I
Hopefully,
haven't seen him in a while.
hopefully his significant role that continues on past this movie isn't the same promise that Kevin Feige made to Shazam actor
What
What's
do you
that?
mean?
Levi.
Yeah, Jonathan Levi.
Yeah. So he was in Thor 2. He was Fendrel.
Oh.
And when he saw the first Thor and he said, yeah, the Warriors 3, like, you didn't do a whole lot with them. So if you're not going to do a whole lot with them, then I don't think I want to be in this part. Kevin Feige's like, oh, they're going to be a huge part of the MCU. And then
And
he
they
does
all
the movie and
died.
they kill him off. So
Oof.
he's recently outspoken against Kevin on that.
Hmm. You know
Okay.
who I would love to see in Marvel?
Who?
Who's that?
The actor who played Negan. I think his name is like Morgan.
No.
What's his name?
Yeah. Yep.
Morgan something. I think he'd be
I think it's
great.
something Morgan something. Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dean Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also from Supernatural.
Yeah.
And Grey's Anatomy. I just got through that part.
Nice.
All right.
You should
So
talk to your mom
after
about that one. Okay.
after
After
Thunderbolts, we got the last movie in this phase is Blade,
I'm so excited for that one. This might be the one I'm most excited for.
starring Mahershala Ali,
Herschel?
Mahershala, formerly Cottonmouth Stokes. He's already been in Marvel. He was in Luke Cage.
Oh, I never
As
watched
soon as I
that.
saw him in Luke Cage, I was like, "Ah, darn it! Those rumors about him becoming Blade aren't going to be real." But then,
They don't care about that.
yeah, they can erase the
Cable is
characters. We don't want
Thanos. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
to bring back Matt Murdock, but we can erase Cottonmouth Stokes.
Yeah, nobody watched that show anyways.
So yeah, so Blade, that'll be a good one. He's already been in a post-credit scene. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Eternals.
one?
His voice was in Eternals.
Oh, I
Eternals.
didn't see that movie.
Oh, you're slacking, Danny.
Hey, people told me I didn't need to.
So that rounds out the movies. We got to wait till Phase 6 to get to Deadpool 3. That's the one that's going to kick that off.
Oh, that's so exciting.
So let's talk briefly about the TV shows that will
Okay.
be accompanying these. And we got What If Season 2. So I've watched the first episode of that, but I haven't seen any of
I
those.
have not seen any of that.
We got Secret Invasion, which is going to be another story about the Skrulls. So that's probably going to be a pretty big tie-in. We got Loki Season 2.
Oh yeah, time
Looking
for us to
forward to that.
rewatch Loki.
We got Iron Heart. So we get to see a whole show with Riri Williams in it.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
We got Echo.
Mm-hmm.
And Echo is going to bridge the timeline between the Hawkeye movie, or Hawkeye show, obviously, and the new Daredevil show. So it's going to kind of tie those two together. Agatha, Coven of Chaos.
That's gonna be really cool. Is that like a pre-story for her? Or is she coming
It
back?
may be. It may be a, like a flashback and, a current time plus a flashback time.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to leave you with this little nugget of information on that show.
Nugget.
It's going to have one of our ancestors in it. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, it's
Yes.
gonna be Salem Witch Trials.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
And then following that, we got Daredevil Born Again. So that'll be good. If you look at the TV season, it's almost all like either season 2s or let's take this character and break them out of the movie and give them their own show. So with Ironheart, Echo, Agatha, all those are kind of like debuting this in their own, taking a character and giving their own show type thing. So it doesn't look like there's going to be huge, plot movement, but just a lot of filler, which is fine.
Yeah, that's kind of what the TV shows are for.
Yeah.
You also missed one, which I think is quite important.
What's that?
X-Men 97. Which, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to fit into the MCU. But they're basically just like continuing the 90s animated show, right? That's not on your list?
That's not on my list.
Oh, IGN has it.
I wonder if they're not considering it MCU.
But they have to, because they're running out of Avengers, and they can only have so many like prodigies.
Do you not remember the encyclopedias that we have of Marvel characters?
I remember them, but none of them are X-Men except for Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and we all know what happened to Quicksilver.
We haven't had Speedball yet.
What about Sunspot? Is he an Avenger at some point? Or is he an Eternal?
He was a New Mutant.
Oh, okay.
I think he was in New Mutants.
Oh, yeah, he was. Okay. That movie's out of my radar.
But yeah, so that's what the Phase 5 is looking like. Even despite them slowing down and spreading things out, it's still a pretty stacked years ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
This is what, until 2024?
So the end of 2024 will be Deadpool. It's scheduled for November as of this point, but who knows, it may get pushed back. That's the one that I really thought would be further up the list because they're doing so much promo on it, and it looks like they're filming it already.
Right? Hugh Jackman he posted on Instagram him trying to get back into shape for Wolverine.
I thought he was done with Wolverine.
Well, the fans want him. Ryan Reynolds probably wants him too.
Yeah. It's going to be a while before anybody embraces a new Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, did they ever carry on this story of, was it the little girl?
X-23?
From Logan? Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, it'd be nice to see her come back.
Yeah.
That's a really cool character.
Mm-hmm.
But they said it so far in the future that who knows when that can happen.
Oh, that movie was set in the future?
Yeah, that's why we're able to get a Hugh Jackman again.
It was like an undisclosed future. I don't know if it was 30
years. Because he died at the end.
Somehow Charles Xavier lived that long.
And killed everybody.
And he's already old.
He killed the entire world. Let's hope that's way in the future.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping if they do bring, X-Men back or into the MCU, I'm hoping they don't fully recast everybody, because I really liked the cast from X-Men First Class.
I did too.
Yeah.
As much as we can talk badly about those movies and their timeline involved, there was some good acting. It was some good movies.
Yep. It's kind of like the the Star Wars effect, where you go back in time, but you have better technology, better production value and better, story writing and stuff. Now that's the story writing part. I'm not going to vouch for that for the Star Wars thing, but so it was kind of neat to see how you watch those two different series back to back, and there's a big difference in special effects and stuff.
Yeah.
And that definitely helps the newer ones.
Yeah, and it's been so long since those past X-Men. It's been so long since like Dark Phoenix that they could probably get away with, aging up those actors a little bit to make them, if they do want to like have elderly Professor X and Magneto.
Is that his official name? Elderly Professor X?
What else should I call him?
Everybody else is old man. Old man Logan, old man Star-Lord, old man Hawkeye.
Elderly Professor X.
Elderly. That's a much more fitting title for someone of his stature.
Come on, he plays chess. He's elderly.
Old man Chuck.
Yeah.
What's up, old man Chuck? Oh, you're in a wheelchair now? Oh, wait. You've always been in one.
Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you get shot by your girlfriend in the booty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyways.
So I think that's going to wrap up this episode. It's fun talking about the movies, and it'll be fun to see them unfold.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm really excited. More so, I think, for Phase 6 than Phase 5. But I can wait.
You can wait a few years.
Yeah.
So Phase 6, just for reference, Deadpool, Fantastic Four, Avengers, Kang Dynasty, Untitled movie. Not sure about that one. And Avengers Secret Wars. Oh, and then Armor Wars. So it looks like it's going to be building up to something pretty big, because Secret Wars was absolutely huge in the comics. Like 80 characters fighting. So
that's where people think the X-Men are going to come in.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, that's going to wrap up this episode. We look forward to these movies and TV shows in the near future. Be sure to check out our socials so you can keep up with the fam. And thank you as always for listening to our podcast. And until next time, peace out and geek out.
Thank you for listening to the Family Geekery podcast. For more information, visit www.familygeekery.com. Don't forget to subscribe at your favorite podcast provider. And until next time, peace out and geek out.